Welcome.
Welcome to what, buddy? What is this? What are we doing? Welcome to Smokey and the Snobby. God. All right.
Hello.
Heyo.
Hello, bubbity bo bo bo.
What's going on, Captain Drumroll?
Back again.
Shady's back. What's going on, buddy? How's your
Good.
Yeah? How's your week? How's your first week of like being out of school?
It's been nice.
Yeah? What you been up to?
Kind of just been playing out photos, new photos.
Yeah, you've been hanging out with friends?
I've been hanging out
You've been
with
planning photos?
Yeah.
Have you been taking any photos?
I will this week.
Okay, your plan is going to come to fruition and
Yes.
photos are going to be taken? You had jury duty yesterday.
Yes, I did have jury duty. Yes, this was my first jury duty, by the way.
It was Aden's first jury duty. You got called in. I was stuck there all day.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Listening to Audible for a little bit, then I got bored of it, and then I just doom scrolled. But we had time to kill, and he's like, Dad, I got some ideas around photos. I'm like, buddy, you just got to take photos. You just got to do it. You got to execute.
That's kind of my mindset. It's just I put a lot of thought into my photos. It's a different kind of photos than what you want.
Kind of like you put in a ridiculous amount of thought into these movie reviews as compared to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I just kind of walk in. I just saunter into our reviews. Be like, I didn't like it. It was too long.
You barely put any thought into it in your score.
Excuse me. I spend days torturing myself over it because I like to watch the movie and give a good review. I've never given a bad review, except no, I have. Never mind.
You have given bad reviews.
Yeah,
and your Smokey rating makes no sense.
I know.
I'm not getting into this again.
No, I'm not going to get into this with you again. It is what it is. It be what it be.
Yeah, that's okay.
it.
That's okay. It's a dumb rating, but that's okay.
Okay, your rating's dumb too.
How is it dumb? It's very understandable.
I'm never changing it. If anything, it's going to get more ridiculous. It's going to get more ridiculous. If somebody wears a hat I don't like in a movie, -1.
Anyways, now we're
not anyways. Anyway, so you did jury duty.
Yes, I did.
It was an interesting. You have more experience with it than I do. I've never been called into a courtroom.
It was kind of
So it was like Perry
random.
Mason. We should watch 12 Angry Men.
Oh, I would love to talk about that.
That was a movie I watched when I was in school.
Ooh, that's a really good movie for sure.
Maybe we'll pick it. Maybe we won't.
I would love to talk about 12 Angry Men.
Yeah.
It's one of the best written films and one of the best
Is it an
directorial debuts
adaptation?
of all time. It is an adaptation of a play.
Of a play, not of a book.
Not of a book.
So it's not like
A play.
today's movie.
No.
So today's movie is an adaptation of a
True
book?
story.
It's a true
book.
story? It's a book?
I think so. Kind of
All
like Goodfellas is like an adaptation of Wise Guys.
All right. So cool. Who picked this movie? You didn't pick this movie.
I didn't
pick
pick
this movie.
No.
So, in keeping up with our May special guest month,
Yes.
we've invited a very special guest, a good friend of ours, who is in the industry in one way or the other, and he's been in it for a long time. He's our good friend, Christ Mironescu, and he is waiting on the line patiently to start talking about
looking at
this
his watch.
movie. Hey, Christo, how's it going, buddy?
Hey guys, how's it doing? Thank you so much for having me today.
Oh, man, we were so excited.
Of course. Yeah, we're very excited.
We've been planning this. We've been talking about this for quite a while, right? When we first came out with the podcast, I think Aden's first thing is, I want to invite Christo to the podcast.
Yeah, that was my first thought.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And we picked a good movie to dissect today. So.
Yeah,
Yes.
this was your pick. We called you. We said, Christo, we want to do an episode. What movie do you want to do? I don't even think you hesitated. You're like Casino.
Yeah, it was Casino or Tombstone. At first I think I was like, what genre? Yeah, Tombstone's another one. If we're gonna do another round with me,
You can pick any genre you like. I'm going to silently complain about the length of these films, but
Tombstone's a fun movie, though.
That's okay.
But I punched through for this one for you, buddy. I punched through.
But it was worth it. I'm sure it was better than some other. I could pick a 3-hour movie that wasn't very good, or slower,
I'm with you on that. All
kept
3-hour movies.
Kept you enthralled around it.
John Wick 14 was like 4.5 hours long.
Yeah, long enough.
Aden,
But
they fought in France for an hour.
The cool thing about this one, for me, I guess, is like I saw it in the theater, and I think I was 13.
No way. You
Wow.
saw this at 13? Dude,
Yeah.
your parents and my
Dang.
parents probably knew each other because I watched some wild stuff at 13.
Oh yeah. It was like, oh, no, they didn't care. I mean, you know.
My mom dropped us off to watch Beverly Hills Cop 2 when I was like 9.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yep.
Sounds about right. Yeah, I remember seeing this was like, and you know, we watched Goodfellas. I think Goodfellas before, and was like really excited. Oh, a Scorsese movie. And my brother, you know, he wanted to be a DP, and he was all about movies.
Yeah.
And, you know, and it was like the art of it, and all. It was like probably my first real, you know, storyline and that. So
That's awesome. So this is your first. This was your kind of first forte into a Scorsese movie.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Not a bad way for someone to get introduced to
Has
Scorsese.
he always made movies like this?
Not always, no.
What was his first film?
His first movie was Guess Who's Knocking at My Door. Or no, sorry, it's Who's That Knocking at My Door.
Who was it? Who was knocking on the door?
Actually, I've not seen it. This is one of the few Scorsese films I've never seen. It's his first movie.
Was that 35 hours long too?
I don't think so.
Thank God.
No, it's not.
No, but I know it actually featured Harvey Keitel.
Yeah.
Really? Mm-hmm. He's done a lot of movies like this, right? So Casino.
Yeah, Casino, Goodfellas, Mean Streets, Taxi Driver, if you want to count it. But
Yep. Taxi Driver, Raging Bull.
He did Gangs of New York too, right?
he did do Gangs of New York. Yep.
No, I mean, Scorsese did Gangs of New York.
He did. Oh man, he's got a lot of.
That one's awesome. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Gangs of New York.
So
a lot of people argue otherwise. They didn't like it, but I love it.
I like Gangs of New York.
Well, people know Gangs of New York because that is actually DiCaprio and Scorsese's first ever film together.
Yeah.
Oh really? I feel like those two have been making movies forever.
Nope.
So this Scorsese guy, he's going places, right? He's
Yeah, he truly is going to places.
right. He should be. He should be more well known. I never heard of him up until
Yeah,
this
man,
movie.
I've never heard of him either.
Sounds like a good director. So that's awesome. 13. I don't know when I first saw this movie.
Yes.
In my mind, it almost feels like it's been 20, 25 years since I last saw this movie. And I remember really enjoying it when I first saw it. When's the first time you saw it? Young buck.
Ooh. I think this was my first time.
It was?
I think so. This was a
What
really...
did we watch together? Goodfellas?
We did watch Goodfellas together, and of course, I hate to be the cliche person here, but that is Scorsese's magnum opus.
Goodfellas?
Yeah, generic take, I know. Not my favorite.
Goodfellas is definitely, you know, I'd say Goodfellas and this are on par. It's the same. The guy Nicholas Pagelli or whatever, the writer. It's the same.
Yes.
It's the same author. So it's like, you know, the same team made both.
Oh,
movies.
there was tons of similarities.
And Scorsese,
at least in the narration, it was like documentary style. It's like The Office meets Sopranos.
Which, I
It's
mean,
like
that was
narration.
intentional on Scorsese's part, though, because it's to make it feel like a documentary, which makes sense because they're based off of true stories.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I also like the fact that it's, you know, whenever you think of mob movies, you think of East Coast, you think of New York, you think of Chicago. You know, you don't really think of the Midwest, and then you kind of think Vegas, but not to the way that this story really envelops.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you're right.
You're right. We never really see the mob anywhere else outside of like the tri-state area.
Or Chicago. We usually see a couple of films set in, like, the Midwest.
What mob movies were based in
Untouchables.
Chicago? Yeah, but that really wasn't even about. I mean,
Untouchable is Chicago, though.
it's Chicago, but it wasn't. Untouchables, the mafia piece of it wasn't the main theme of the movie.
No.
It was about the people, the cops.
Yeah, the cops who are pretty much hunting down mafia.
Yeah.
Like Al Capone.
Yeah. A lot of times when we see movies about corruption and mob rule, it's all the East Coast. I think that's where La Cosa Nostra originated. I should be careful with that. I don't know if there's...
Yeah, but a lot of, not even just, it's only really New York and New Jersey are like the only states where a lot of mob movies are usually set in.
Yeah.
New York and New Jersey.
But then you also have The Departed, which is Boston, right? So that's
Right.
another.
It's the Irish Mafia.
Another Scorsese film.
Right.
Man.
Right. He touched all bases, really.
But you're right. There's never been a movie.
I'm surprised he didn't do a Chicago movie. You know, a movie about Chicago mob.
Yeah.
I don't think he's ever done one. Yeah, no, you're right. He's never really done a mob movie set in Chicago, but
this movie does a good representation, like Christo said, that it shows that they have a foothold throughout the country in various parts.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, if they're tied in with the Teamsters, like the Teamsters run all the trucking in all the country.
Oh yeah,
You know
that's
what I
true.
mean?
Yeah, the Jimmy
It's like,
Hoffa stuff. Right?
Right, correct. But supposedly, I think Scorsese is actually shooting his like final movie, like his last movie right now. They're shooting in New York.
Oh, are they?
I don't know the details. I know, but I'm pretty sure it's his last hurrah.
I don't
He's 80
think it's
something
his.
now.
I don't think it's his last movie, although he has been thinking about it though.
Can I digress for 2 seconds?
Yeah.
Sure,
Wasn't Curb Your Enthusiasm? What's his name? In a Scorsese movie on the show.
Yes, and funny enough, that was even before Irishman was even made, because Scorsese was directing like a Jimmy Hoffa biopic in Curb Your Enthusiasm with Larry David.
And Larry David was in it.
Yeah,
I'd pay to see that movie. That's awesome.
but I don't know if people know this, but I don't know if you can really count this, but Scorsese has directed episodes of what was it, Boardwalk Empire.
Oh, has he?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, Scorsese definitely has like where he's a producer, not the director.
I think
Right. Oh, I see. Yeah, where he has a production
he's
company.
involved, but he's not. It's not his baby.
Gotcha.
No, it's not. He didn't. And also, too, Scorsese doesn't really write a lot of his projects. He's often just the director.
Yeah.
Sometimes he does write his own movies, like Goodfellas, Silence, and the movie we're talking about now,
Right.
Casino.
Casino.
You can tell that we were kind of hinting to the Casino.
Right. Okay, so is this one of your top 5 directors, Scorsese?
Ooh.
Yeah,
He is,
Yes.
right?
I really
For
like.
me, yeah, no doubt.
I really like Scorsese a lot. I don't think he's my all-time favorite.
But is he in your top 5?
He's not in my top 5. No.
Wow, dude. He's only in my top 5 because I think I only know 5 directors.
Well, I should know more directors.
I should, but I'm not.
Yeah, I would say like his effect on cinematography and influence on cinematography puts him in the top 5.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
For me, at least, it's like, I mean, obviously Stanley Kubrick is in top 5. You can't take that one away. That's for sure there. And then, I feel like Scorsese has influenced a lot of things down the line. So
Yeah, I think there's a handful of directors out there that have kind of set the trend for a generation of filmmakers.
Oh, yeah.
And he's one of them.
I say Scorsese. I think the 2 films that kind of define that era for Scorsese was like Bonnie and Clyde and Midnight Cowboy were really the start of this like new Hollywood kind of movies, straying away from like, the good old 1960s, 50s, like, wow, it's such a likable, happy movie, into ones that feel very cynical and very rebellious.
Oh, man. So I got to watch 1960s movies because all these movies make me sad, man. I don't know. That's why I like Korean cinema. It's always a happy ending. It's always happy, joy, joy. Not everyone. No, some of them are really crazy. Christo, do you watch any of the Korean cinema?
a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely, a little bit. I like foreign cinema. I definitely am the type of guy to watch movies with the subtitles, regardless of that language.
Too. Even if it's in English, we watch with subtitles.
Even if it's in English, I watch. I always prefer subtitles. It's just.
Yeah, I think we're part of that generation.
Yeah, I'm the kind of person that prefer subtitles too. I rather it being authentic, like how they talk, instead of just overdubs.
Yeah,
like my
but
mom.
I would. No. I'm a big. I have no interest in overdubs.
I can't.
No.
Marie
I'd
makes
rather
us
hear it in the original language,
right.
Like the intonation, and then all what it was intended to be, not what someone said.
Absolutely.
Oh, this is my interpretation of it.
You are preaching to the choir, my friend. Marie makes us watch it in the dub version. I think we watched Parasite in the English dub version, and it was awful.
No, it was Squid Game.
What is it?
I'm
Squid Game.
sorry.
Squid Game. Oh, Squid Game. We watched it in English dub. We went back and watched it in the Korean. Korean dub.
Yeah. Okay. Good. All right. Yeah. Korean's better. 100%.
Yes.
Sure.
But sometimes with movies like Casino, you gotta have subtitles on because there's a lot of screaming and there's a lot of like fast talking.
Yes.
So you miss stuff. So
Which I think matches the pacing well. It has a very fast-paced nature to it in the way the movie's edited, and the editing really complements the movie's tone and overall pace.
I don't know how a movie could be so long and so fast paced at the same time. It's wild to me. I feel like that's an art in and of itself. Like, did you guys notice?
If you watch the first like 20 minutes of this of Casino, and then you watch it, it's like it feels like that could have been its own movie. And then you look at like, all right, how much more do I have left in the movie? And you're like, wow, I still have 2 hours and 10 minutes left.
Right?
Yeah,
exactly.
for sure.
And it's like we're We're into the other part of it.
Right. They kind of went through the whole movie in the first 25 minutes of what the premise is going to be.
I think what this movie does a really good job of is really immersing you. It's not to sound goofy, but it kind of immerses you into this world. And these characters give a lot more insight to how that works, how they get the money, how they save it. It gives you a lot of insight to their overall lifestyle that does it in a very engaging way because of these very engaging visuals and amazing cinematography.
Same thing with the Rocky IV reference that Cristo made. In the first part of this movie, I caught myself. I'm like, man, this is the life. I'd be a gangster. And then I'm quickly reminded in the second half.
You sure you want to?
Yeah, this wasn't a good idea. Yeah, I
You definitely don't want to get your head in a vice.
Oh my God!
Over somebody.
Great scene. What a great scene. So many great scenes in this movie.
Oh yeah.
All the performances were really good. Like all of them were. But I think the one that stood out the most to me was actually Sharon Stone. Now, with Sharon Stone, for me, I've always liked her, but I've never loved her. I liked her in Total Recall. She was fun. But Casino is, I think, the first time I was really in love with her performances here. It is really good.
I think she stole the show. I didn't like her storyline, but I understood its importance.
Yeah, it's pretty important. And I think the film...
I also feel like hers is more erratic. It starts off as this hustler, and it's kind of even keel, and you kind of know what you're getting into. But then once she feels betrayed, and the whole Lester Diamond backstory where everything starts to go south, her character totally changes. Whereas I feel like Sam Rothstein is pretty much all the way even keel throughout the whole movie. He's the same guy from the beginning to the very end. But her character definitely has an envelope where it goes up and down.
But don't you think that's a little wild though? That he decides to marry this kind of wild woman that he knows. I kept saying to the whole movie, this guy, he's got a good head on his shoulders. He thinks he's very calculated, and then he goes and marries a prostitute.
Well, she's a hustler. I don't know if she's a prostitute.
She was.
I kind of consider
James Woods was her pimp.
Well, no. James Woods I found her when she was 14 and kind of took her under her wing. And that's Lester Diamond's her father.
How the hell did I miss that? I thought I heard pimp and I just wrote with it.
No.
I kept calling her a prostitute.
No,
Sorry,
De Niro calls her and calls him a card shark and a lowlife and a card shark, whatever. A pimp, that's De Niro's perspective of it. It's she knew when he was 14. It's a father figure.
Right.
And that's the part that De Niro doesn't understand. He thinks it's she's in love with him. It's in love with the fact that it's a safety net for her.
That's the one part of the movie I'm I feel like this is just a plot device. Right. It's got nothing to do with anything. But it's very stupid. The whole point I was making is this guy, he doesn't make bad decisions, and yet here he is making a horrible one, and he loves her. She doesn't love him. He's like, oh, you learn to love. What is this? Beirut 1948? No. You don't do this. You don't marry this woman. Crazy.
Right.
So who is your favorite performance in all of this?
For me, it definitely has to be Joe Pesci's character. Nicky.
Joe Pesci.
I like Joe Pesci a lot in this movie. He pretty much kind of just feels very similar to Tommy DeVito. Just the fact that they're both very unpredictable characters, and Joe Pesci knows how to play unpredictable characters very well.
I struggle with Joe Pesci because I love Joe Pesci. And I love his acting.
Yes.
But I struggle to see how anyone is intimidated by this little guy. If he played the Penguin in the Batman movie instead of Danny DeVito, that would have been more convincing to me.
I can see that.
But I'm looking at him and I'm going, I think it's because he just comes off as insane in these movies.
I mean, that's the point.
Right.
His characters are just deeply insane.
He's afraid of nothing, so I guess that makes sense, right? He just kind of...
Yeah.
He has no problem slitting your throat.
But that's what makes him such a, intimidating person. His characters is because of how unpredictable they are. He can kill anyone at an instant if anyone, messes with him.
Yeah.
His character...
Right. But the other part you have to really understand is that he's a made man.
In every movie.
It doesn't really make it clear in the movie that he's a made man, but he's a made guy.
Right, so he was sworn in.
A made guy can, right.
Right.
Just some thug who was the muscle.
In Goodfellas.
He was untouchable. You're untouchable.
Right.
Exactly.
That's why they give him a lot of leeway. That's why they were it took them a long time to be hey, let's handle Nicky.
Yeah, all the way to the end.
All the way to the
end. Enough is enough.
Yeah. Aden with Sharon Stone.
Yep.
Cristo with Joe Pesci. My favorite character in the movie is, I know for me it was Sharon Stone as well. I thought she played it very well. But a quick second, I love James Woods in it.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Even though he wasn't in it a lot.
He's not in the movie a whole lot, no.
I thought he did it very well.
He was
But he's also... But I feel like the movie, at the point where the movie starts going south, right? It's like there's the personal life, which is the Lester Diamond storyline.
Yeah.
And then there's the professional life where he takes the local guy that messes up the slots and the whole county commissioner storyline. And that's kind of like the beginning on both fronts, collapsing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think Lester Diamond's character was definitely, you needed that. Otherwise, like you would shave off 45 minutes at the end of the movie and not develop.
Right. What do you think was the catalyst that brought down the Tangiers? Do you think it was Sharon Stone, or do you think it was... Because I don't think Sharon Stone needed to happen for the Tangiers to fall. I think the only part of it was the Tangiers being the casino that these guys run and send money to the mob.
But I think it was firing that one guy.
Yeah, that's what Christo was saying too. Yeah, so it's firing that one guy who's the dumb guy that ran the slot machines.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I was there when those 3 slot machines were hitting jackpots back to back. I wouldn't care. I'd run right the hell out of there.
Fun fact, that guy who was running that whole casino, his name is Joe Bob Briggs. He was a host of a horror show called Intervision, I think.
The what? That ran
Horror Vision? Yeah.
That casino?
Yeah, his name was Joe Bob Briggs.
He's got 2 first names?
No, free.
No,
it's
his
free
last
word.
name is
Joe
Briggs, but
Briggs,
Joe Bob.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious. Was he in the movie?
Yeah, that's him. The guy that played the dumb guy.
Oh, the guy playing the dumb guy is the actual guy that owns the Tangiers?
Yeah.
Was the Tangiers a real casino?
Oh, no.
It was a made-up casino, right?
I think so.
I don't know anything about casinos.
I think it was it's probably mimicking the flamingo.
Yeah.
And Tangiers.
It looked...
I don't think it was. Yeah, it had like a flamingo flavor, but and also I think which casino had the Siegfried and Roy or whatever. That was,
I think they floated around for years. It was at Mandalay Bay for a little bit, and then they moved around, and then the tigers attacked one of them, and that was it.
Oh, yeah. I think they were in the movie, too, very briefly.
You don't...
Yeah.
Yeah, this is why you don't interact with wild animals. You can't tame a lion.
No, you can't.
It's a joke.
No.
It's dangerous. It's a dangerous stunt to do.
Yeah. It's going to have a bad Tuesday, and it's going to take it out on you.
Unfortunately, yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Well, at least it's not as bad as that one movie with all the lions that they breeded. I forgot the name of it.
Which one? During COVID?
No,
guy?
in the 80s
Joe
with
Exotic?
Melanie Griffith's mom.
Oh, Melanie Griffith's mom tamed lions. Yeah, they had lions in their house, Cristo. Like, there's a documentary about them, raising lions. You don't raise lions.
No, you can't.
You just
Quite literally, her mom...
You just pray you're not food one day.
Made her own movie about that.
Crazy.
And quite literally, all the animals were going to kill her.
I think that's a good representation of Vegas, though. It's just the Wild West, and you kind of do whatever you want.
Where your sins wash away.
And then they're covered in them again at the end of the weekend. And cigarette smoke. But
Yeah. Right. Well, let me ask you this: let's go. We went over favorite characters, but who's the main character of the movie? It's Robert De Niro.
Yeah, it's definitely Ace.
yeah, I think Robert De Niro, even though we're hearing it from his and Joe Pesci's perspective,
Ace is the main character.
He's the main character.
He's the one that has the most screen time. He's had the most focus.
Yeah.
And that's
Right.
it.
He's the beginning and he's the end. Right?
Yes.
He's
And do
the
you guys-
guy getting blown up in the beginning.
Well, it brings
We
up...
haven't even talked about yet the explosions.
Oh, yeah. So many. The deaths, the explosions, the holes in the desert.
That beginning of the movie was perfect.
But let me ask you this. Because in a lot of Scorsese films that are mob-based, there's always somebody involved, a character in the movie, that is not Italian, right? De Niro wasn't Italian in Goodfellas.
He's Jewish.
And in this one, he was Jewish.
No, in Goodfellas, he was Italian.
No, he was Irish, wasn't he?
Nope.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He's Irish, yes.
Yeah, no, he wasn't.
Oh,
he couldn't be a made man. That's why they were so excited when Joe Pesci was going to be a made man, and then they murdered Joe Pesci.
Right.
And then in this movie, he was Jewish.
Yeah.
He was there. He was a bookie. So I don't know. Maybe Scorsese's this is part of the theme.
Probably.
I don't know.
But
yeah, definitely De Niro. Don't you think on it?
Yeah, I would absolutely agree. Ace is like the main focus of the movie. You follow him
It's a
from
toss-up.
beginning to end.
Between him and Don Rickles, it's a toss-up.
Oh yeah, with Don Rickles. This was a surprise. I don't think I was expecting Don Rickles to be in this movie. He's rarely in a lot of movies, but
What did you guys think of Don Rickles' performance? I was expecting Don Rickles.
I loved it.
I did too, but
it's very different from the Don Rickles we know.
he was very subdued. Christo, did you ever see that? There's a clip circulating out on the internet about Casino. Remember when they were in the house?
With a shotgun?
Yeah, with a shotgun. They showed a behind the scenes with Don Rickles and De Niro. And De Niro forgets his line, and then Don Rickles goes full Don Rickles on him. He like starts making fun of him.
Awesome.
He's like, "You're making $30 million for this movie. Can't remember your damn line. Get this guy out of here." I was hoping for a quip like that here and there, but Don Rickles is a very serious character.
He's very serious, but he's also like a supporting character. He doesn't really. He's not in the movie too much.
No, he's not. No.
To really make you an impression.
I don't know. I mean, he gets hit by the telephone when Joe Pesci loses his mind.
Yeah.
He's the guy at the teller when the guy tries to cheat, but where they break the guy's hands.
Yep.
I mean, the whole scene where it's like table guys are looking at the people, the pit boss is looking at the table guys. I'm looking at the casino manager. They go through the whole. I in the sky sees it all.
Yeah. By the end of this movie,
was awesome.
Yeah. By the end of this movie, we know how to run a casino.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
well, you definitely know what you're looking at now. You're like, who's who?
Yeah, I thought it was great. Out of all, so there's like multiple storylines in this movie, right? There's the De Niro storyline, there's the Pesci storyline, and there's the Sharon Stone storyline, and then there's the guys in the Midwest storyline. A little bit. It's not as long.
No.
What was your favorite storyline? Mine's Pesci's.
Ooh, I don't know if it's Nikki or not. I think it would just probably be Ace, maybe. I don't know. I have to really think about it more, but I like all these storylines on their own.
Right, but what was your favorite? For me, it was Joe Pesci's storyline. There's so much fun and action in it, death and misery and violence.
I don't know. I think Ace, I was just more so invested in his like downfall. I just found it so fascinating from beginning to end.
Yeah. What about you, Christo? What was your favorite storyline?
Oh, I'm gonna go a little off the path. I'm gonna have to say the bookkeeper, the guy that like basically screwed it all up.
Yeah. The second he said, "I'm going to keep a journal of all my expenses," I'm like, "Oh, this is it. This guy's an idiot."
Yeah.
This guy's an idiot.
Yeah. He's like, I go over there. I don't get no. I'm never getting reimbursed. He complains all the time. And the scene where he's cursing and it's actually Scorsese's mom is the actress.
Yes.
She's the old lady.
Oh, right. She's telling him not to curse. She's like, "Stop cursing."
I like that scene a lot.
Oh, hey, what do you? Not like that. Oh. So good.
I love it. His pants up to his pants up to his armpits.
Yeah.
Complaining about petty cash.
That whole storyline's pretty good.
I like that storyline too.
I like it fine enough. I just think I don't think it's as good as the other ones. If you're asking me,
I'm going to change my answer.
Go.
I mean, that part was good, but I think the best storyline is at the end when they're playing House of the Rising Sun, and you're seeing the whole thing just get totally dismantled. Where they kill Andy Stone,
yeah.
And it basically brings it all back to the explosion of Robert De Niro,
right,
being blown up in the car.
The beginning meets the end.
It was like, and just we haven't even started talking about how good the soundtrack is.
Yes,
there's so many good songs in this movie.
Music maketh the movie.
I mean, one of the most defining techniques from any Scorsese film is his use of music, or more specific, he likes using a lot of Rolling Stone songs. You see this in Goodfellas, and that's especially the case here in Casino. He often likes using his music for very deliberate choices, and I think it really helps making those scenes a lot more interesting and feel like it fits the moment very well. Like, when we're introduced to Ginger and we got this song where he's like, "Oh baby."
Oh yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
Let me say this too. Who marries somebody named Ginger? Nobody marries somebody named Ginger. That should have been the first red flag.
Yeah, that's a red flag name for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
But also too, like, how could Ace even find her attractive when she's like very much like manipulating people? She's like
because he likes that about her.
I think it also tried to like create a storyline of like there's logic and there's emotion.
Yeah.
Logic, like on a logical level, he never makes a mistake. He finds all the angles. He has it, to a T. On an emotional level, it's like all logic is out of the window, and it's like I love her, and I just he and I think it's also the love of wanting to change her. And I think that it was the attraction for Ginger, was that it's like a challenge that he's so good at everything that he could, turn her around.
Yeah, like I can fix her. Since I can fix everything. Right. Like you being able to fix a casino doesn't translate into you can fix a person.
No.
Right.
Right.
Just because you're a particle physicist doesn't mean you can be a mechanic.
The problem with that, she's not a great person.
None of them are.
No, none of them are.
They're all horrible people, except Don Rickles. I feel like that guy was just innocent in all this.
He was just kind of doing his job.
But everybody was. None of them are redeemable.
No.
None of them. But it's one of those movies where when everybody dies at the end, you're happy. Like Marty Supreme. I didn't like the ending of it because I was hoping he would die.
It's more so like ambiguous of Marty Supreme. And also too, the thing is with Marty Supreme is that even though Marty is completely unlikable, he's a disaster that's like hard to look away from.
Knowing that one day Marty Supreme will be dead. May not be at the end of this movie.
I don't know.
I hope so.
Oh. Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, that whole movie was about making a baby, and that was really, and the whole side story of ping pong.
He made me watch it.
I hear you. It was a good movie, but it was the whole storyline is basically like this reckless guy that wants to become a father or doesn't want to become a father, but ends up becoming a father. And it's like, okay, I failed at being a successful ping pong person, but I'm going to be a dad, so it'll be okay.
At least in Casino,
my thing is
these bad people are making millions and millions of dollars. This guy was making $20, and you're happy about it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's my take. But the
whole thing about the dog storyline, I mean, we're kind of going off topic, but
no, we're not. Because the dog storyline in Marty Supreme reminds me a lot of Sharon Stone's storyline in this movie.
No.
When they talk about her coke addiction and she's running around, she's like, I hate you. Just give me my money.
But also too, I forgot to mention that Sharon Stone's like performance just feels so like physically demanding in a lot of ways, especially in like the last few minutes of the movie. She feels like an entirely different person by the end of it.
She was a shell of a woman. She became a drug addict. And that was it. Capuzzi's. That's a wrap on Sharon Stone. Ginger snapped.
All was left was 3,600 in mint condition
coins. That's it.
From $2 million.
I think the narration itself is one of the best characters in the movie.
Yeah. It adds a lot of character to it. It's a good use of visual storytelling without the narration really telling you what's going on.
Who narrated? Was it each one in their own voice?
It was pretty much just Ace and Nikki. Pretty much.
Yeah, Ace and Nikki.
So De Niro narrated his portion. Pesci narrated his portion.
Yes. And
I feel like Sam was the casino and Nikki's was the mob.
The seedy underbelly.
The underbelly, right?
Besides, Nikki got banned from multiple casinos.
Yeah, he was in the black book.
Right. He didn't.
They were too signal happy,
Yeah. They met out in the middle of the desert where he's like, "What do I do now? Get me back in." He's like, I can't get you back in.
What if I want to get a sandwich from that place? He's like, you can't even get in the parking lot.
He's trying to find a loophole. He's trying to find loopholes.
Yeah, but then what's crazy? He goes in the casino after that with the whole, I need a $50,000 marker, and he only got 10. And that whole scene where he's in the casino. And
yeah, that's why they were trying to kick him out, because they were going to get fined $100,000 for like every hour he was there, right? Didn't he say something like that?
Yeah, I think that was like before.
Oh,
yeah, but it was like, I think that was before, but maybe I don't know. Maybe
they were all on the take though. I think everybody in that casino was on the take. Remember that guy that was barefoot and he disrespected.
He worked for Nikki.
He worked for Nikki. So right. I think security, everybody was on the take. Everybody was getting a $100 bill every time somebody interacted with them.
Man, that was a good time to be around then.
I'm telling you, man, it was the Wild West. That's another good aspect of this, because that movie was timed around the fall of the mob in Vegas and the rise of corporate gambling.
Yes, and you can absolutely. I kind of just interpreted like the themes just being a change that's going on in the country, being a lot more corporatized.
Yeah, corporatized.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's kind of how I saw it.
Do you think so? A lot of Vegas was developed by Kirk Kerkorian, the Armenian guy that ran MGM. Do you think he was mafia?
I don't think he was.
I mean, I don't know how you can do anything in that part of the country.
I don't really believe that's the case.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's just me. I don't think he was.
He's probably the Sam Rothstein, where it's like, I'm sure there's people behind how behind it, but he was the one that like knew how to make it work.
Right. What's his name from Usual Suspects? Oh god, Kevin Pollak.
Yeah, that was a surprise. I forgot Kevin. I didn't even know Kevin Pollak was in this movie.
Yeah. Well, that's the beginning of the end. He got sued. There's like 3 beginnings of the ends.
Oh yeah.
Right?
A lot.
There's the idiot slot machine manager, Sharon Stone,
right,
and Kevin Pollak's silent partner.
Right.
Oh my god. Speaking of that, favorite scenes. There's so many good scenes in this movie.
Ooh, what? I can't really figure out like my favorite scene, but I think my favorite scene is just when Ginger was arguing with Ace, and like right around the end of the movie where she is pretty much outside in the morning arguing with Ace. That was a good scene. That was a really good scene in general, and it was the downfall of their relationship.
Where he's talking to the cop, and the cop's like, "I'm about to have a baby," and it's like, you know that she's going for the key to get the money, and he's he's just trying to
see
that.
It's tough for me, but I have my favorite scene, and I don't know if you guys, Crystal, what was your favorite scene? It's tough to pinpoint on just one.
It's a real tie. I mean, definitely the scene where about the pen and showing how powerful Nicky was, and he was told by Remo Gadget to make sure that he had to take care of
Ace.
the golden, whatever.
Right. That scene was crazy.
Yeah, but that just shows you, like, where if you don't beat him with fists, you better come back with a knife. If you don't beat him with a knife, you better come back with a gun. And if you don't beat him with a gun, you better get him because you're dead.
Yep. Somebody's dying. That scene set the tone for who Joe Pesci's character was. Stabbing that guy. Right. The guy didn't even really do anything. He insulted Ace.
Who's a tough guy now?
Yeah.
Tell my friend to stick his pen up his ass. Frankie, you hear who the tough guy is? He's a crying little...
That is a good scene too. It's a good scene to show how intimidating Nicky is.
You never see him coming. I take it back. Joe Pesci does play a good crazy person.
He does a very good job.
He's the best.
Yeah,
he's the best.
It's like in good. He's like, oh, you think I'm funny? You think I'm a clown? He did that almost everywhere in this movie. It was crazy.
I mean, Goodfellas, he also does that a lot. I mean, he literally killed Spider, and you didn't think he would.
Which comes to my favorite scene, and it was a toss-up. I struggled with this between the death of Joe Pesci and his brother.
Yeah,
that scene too. Because his friend Frankie was so diabolical. They were like best friends, but it wasn't. That ended up not being. My favorite scene is when Kevin Pollak's silent partner is murdered in her dining room.
Oh yeah, it's like they sent me over to get her.
Yeah, he shoots her in the head and then cradles her. He like gently cradles her and lets her just lean over.
Yikes!
And I remember going, this guy doesn't care. His fingerprints are everywhere. DNA's on everything.
Right. Well, and another thing is he used a gun that didn't even go through her head.
Yeah.
It was a 22 or whatever. It was like like he puts his arm around her head, and I'm like, why would he? He's gonna shoot his arm off, and realistically, like, you would not do that. You know what I mean? Like,
but to me, that just shows the ruthlessness of these characters.
Yes.
Like,
well, but that's just when the mob says, "Hey, you have to take care of something."
Yeah.
When the call comes, that's it. Like,
it's like the bat signal, but for
that's
evil.
Like the whole.
It's like a meatball sub in the air.
You gotta keep them quiet.
Keep them quiet. Can't have any witnesses. Just like the final scene, the courtroom scene cracks me up too, with all these guys with oxygen masks on.
Oh yeah.
I remember one of the scenes. One of the guys had like a heart attack.
Who did?
Yeah, well, that's the guy from Kansas City.
Oh,
that's the guy from Kansas City.
When they robbed.
No, he actually had one though. He died.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He died. Yeah, it's like Then they found all the books, and that's when then the FBI starts showing the pictures.
Right. The best part of that scene is the FBI going, just laughing, smirking. He's like, "Yeah, we got it." He goes up to him. He's like, "Thanks, man. You got us. You gave us everything." And that's when he just drops dead.
Another scene that was like really, I think, pretty motivating was where they're playing golf and the plane runs out of gas
Oh,
and it lands on the
yes.
fairway,
That was the funniest
right?
scene. Oh,
And it
hands
was like
down.
$100 if you hit the plane.
That scene felt very. It reminded me of like a Coen brother film, you know, like the Coen brother
there
film.
was silence. There wasn't a lot. There's silence. All you hear is the two FBI agents just running across the grass. You just hear boom, 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 flip, 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 flip.
No, but just the way that
And
scene
it's-
is like
it's-
edited, it made it feel like a Coen brother film. Just the comedic timing of it all, just kind of the like awkward silence.
Well, but the thing is, he was doing the interview with the county, the gaming commission. Like they were at his house interviewing Sam Rothstein, and he was playing. They were playing golf in the backyard, right? And the whole playing scene. It's like, and the agents are running through Sam Rothstein's backyard.
That's great. What a
It's
great
like,
scene.
like right? Because and that was the whole complaint by Sam Rothstein. It's like every time you mention my name, they mention Nikki's name.
Yep.
And how's that look? And that whole beef or whatever.
It's crazy. And their friendship too was strong, and you just see it deteriorate over time.
Yeah. And that's what made it such a riveting watch, because these guys have been friends, and the movie does a really good job of showing the amount of history these characters have had.
Yeah, but you know what? Ace knew who this guy was. You know what I mean? He
Yeah.
was not a team player. He marches to the beat of his own drum.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have been that close with him to begin with.
No, I mean, he moved to Las Vegas.
But he didn't get invited to Las Vegas.
No.
You know,
He says,
No, but the bosses sent him. Like the bosses said, he had so much trouble. Like, I mean, the storyline basically says that he had so much trouble back home where he was just getting bothered, and he was like, I'd rather go out here, do my own thing, and then the bosses, there's no one to watch what we're doing. So he had a complete freedom to do whatever he wanted. You know what I mean? And I think that was the more or less. And,
His brother.
but the whole even the asking the permission though, right? In the beginning, he's like, "What do you think about me coming out here?" And then later on, he's like, "Oh, remember when you asked me about permission?" He's like, "When did I ask you about permission?" Go, It was like you saw the history of it, and then it came back when they were in the desert, like that scene in the desert where they meet out.
Yep.
Where he didn't know if he had 50-50 chance of making it out or not.
Yeah, he never. Yeah, before this day, I knew 99% of the time I wouldn't get killed by Nikki. This day, it's 50-50.
Right. Well, but
funny.
I mean, he did go like behind his back, kind of. Like he
Yeah, he complained.
instead of like handling it internally,
Yeah.
like calling back to say, "Oh, this guy stole my kid and my wife," and
He should have known.
I mean,
See, this is where I'm like, well, this is where it's a little jump to Sharky. Is they're portraying this guy Ace as like a mastermind, right? A prodigy, and yet he makes a lot of faux pas. Like Don Rickles, all these guys warned him, don't fire the idiot manager, give him another job. He's like, no, he's got to go. He's an idiot. And honestly, how much?
and who's the idiot?
Right? Who's it? Yeah, who's the idiot now? You're the idiot. Honestly, how much money did that bonus thing lose the casino? Not a lot.
No.
For it to matter. Not a lot for the cost of which he loses the casino, and he starts becoming he becomes like Jay Leno for the casino.
yeah.
Ace is wild.
Or he just becomes that one character from, he becomes his character from King of Comedy.
Yeah, just
Well, I just think he just wanted to like make a point, and it was like the ship sailed.
yeah. He thought he was more powerful than he was, and he wasn't.
Nope.
He was brought down a peg.
He used it too much. He was abusing his power.
Yep. That's why the movie ends with him back to being a bookie.
Yep.
That's it. He
Who
loses
makes
everything.
bets in horse rallies.
Horse, sports, everything, and his glasses. That's the best.
Yeah, the glasses.
Those glasses
Those
were the best
Pereira.
prop in the whole damn movie.
Which looks like George Burns.
Yeah. I gave this movie a bigger rating just for those glasses.
Well, for me, no.
Of course, you have a cockamamie system. I have a good system.
Well, so what is the system? It's you're 0 to 10, right? Even though I don't know how you give Rocky 4 a 4. Like, well, that's a different.
Odin's
conversation
system is based on a very large algorithmic contemplation.
What?
Mine is more of a vibe.
Yours is not a 5. Yours.
Mine's more of a vibe. It's
No, but is yours is like a Smokey? So how many? So 0 to 10, or what's the?
yeah, my
what's the
smoke.
number?
Yeah, it's a 0 to 10 rating.
Okay.
It's a 0 to 10 rating. It's more of a vibe. So like,
Yeah, 5. That's really stupid.
don't listen to him. It's genius. So
I hear you. I understand both parts of it.
We watched,
high versus.
It's a 0 out of 10. But we watched Private Benjamin, and I loved Private Benjamin. I enjoyed it, but I gave it 0 Smokies.
That makes no sense.
There's no explosions.
Yeah.
There's no explosions. There's no action in it.
Yeah, because it's not that kind of movie.
I know. I kind of, and I say this every episode, is I didn't think this method through. So now I'm kind of like stuck in a corner sometimes with movies that I enjoyed that don't meet my vibe criteria. I like things that blow up, man, and this movie shit blew up.
Yeah, a couple times. Yeah, for sure.
I like happy endings. To me, this was a happy ending to this movie. There was happy endings.
It was full circle, for sure.
Full circle.
From
That's a
beginning
good
to
one.
end.
Yep.
Right.
Better way of saying it. For me, it was happy ending because everybody that should have died.
Yeah.
Right.
But also, too, like, this movie's ending took in a direction I personally didn't expect. Like, I thought Ace was going to die. Nope. Didn't turn out to be the case. And it does in a very clever way. Because, like, in the first few minutes of the movie, you think Ace would die, because of the whole explosion and everything. Then the ending just completely, like, subverts your expectation.
Yeah. Plus, an explosion right out the gate like that is freaking awesome.
Yeah, he's like flying in the air in the very beginning.
Yeah.
Names are.
And then it turns into like a 007 intro with like a silhouette of him falling.
I kind of interpret the like first few minutes of the movie with like the fire in the background, just kind of like a dissolve in the casino, could just represent the overall like destruction of this part of Las Vegas, maybe.
Oh no, because it transitioned into the lights of Vegas. It didn't go out. Maybe at the end it.
Yeah, it definitely should go into lights. But I mean, yeah, I think the irony of the fire and all, it was like setting it up to say, okay, this shit's gonna get fucked up.
Yes, it's a good tonal set.
Right. It sets the tone. Right. That's why I didn't mind it being longer than I usually like. Although it did take a hit on my rating. I
don't know. I think this movie goes by pretty fast, and like it has that same kind of pace as like Goodfellas, because like in the second half of Goodfellas, it gets very fast paced.
Yeah, more anxiety, I would say, in Goodfellas, like the whole ending of Goodfellas.
Yeah, it's a bit of edge of your seat. It's quite a bit of edge of your seat most of the time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay, so I do this thing where I count how many times I look down on my phone and stop paying attention to the movie. As another way I rate things. And in this movie, I think I only looked down on my phone 3 times.
Wow.
Yeah. So
congratulations.
For a movie that felt like it was 45 hours, and we watched it late at night.
Yes, we did.
We did.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, if this movie was to be made now, it would be 3 seasons long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that wasn't the format back then, because it wasn't about TV and streaming. It was about theater releases. And
did Sopranos come out after this?
Yes,
it did.
Oh yeah, definitely after.
But this was what, 89?
95.
95.
95.
This was 95, and I want to say like Sopranos like 99.
Yeah, it was 99.
99.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which, fun fact, that has Michael Imporo, who's in Goodfellas. He plays Spider.
Oh,
Spider.
Yeah. That's the guy that he shoots him in the foot.
Yeah. And dies.
There was a lot of crazy ways people were killed in Casino. What was the wildest murder scene you guys thought?
The pen.
The pen probably.
The pen, or the Kevin Pollak's.
The partner.
The partner. Yeah, the silent partner. That was also wild. I thought that was.
Well, there's also the whole string of murder. The wildest. No, hold on, wait. No, the wildest one is Nicky's accomplice who has the hero sandwich and he gets shot by the cops.
Oh
yeah, that was wild too.
That was the wild. Like, shouldn't have happened, because that's what catalyzed him to shoot up against the cops. And then
they went to the cops' house and shot him up. Mine was, I don't know who that guy was that kept back on the East Coast when he got murdered between the 2 cars by the mob when they took a hit out on him. I forgot who he was. But at the end, you know how they're playing that song and they're just walking around killing everybody because the mob bosses put out hits on everybody?
In Costa Rica where he shoots... that
one too. That guy too.
The blood comes out of his mouth.
The scene where you watch Nicky watching his brother dying, even though these are not good people.
No.
It is agonizing to see.
Brutal.
The worst part is that they're not even dead. They just get brutally, they get
buried
attacked.
Yeah, and then his friend Nick turning to him, he's like, "You like that?" He's like making it worse. Like, you're his friend. Why don't you just kill them quick?
Well, but remember, he had to work under Nikki for years.
Yeah,
doing
true.
Nikki's bidding for years.
Yeah, Frank or whatever.
Bitch boy.
Yep.
Right. Frankie was always his bitch boy for 20 years. And finally, he was like, enough's enough. And he was like, this is my payback.
Yeah. I think he didn't like the fact that he was messing with Ace's wife.
Yeah.
And
that's probably what it was.
And I said it when we were chatting before. I said, the greatest movie magic in this film is convincing us that Sharon Stone was attracted to Joe Pesci.
Yes, we were talking about.
That's an Oscar award-winning performance between.
I mean, he did.
Well, even the girl, even the showgirl, when he gets to the car and gets his.
Oh my God, that's right.
Oh yeah, the showgirl. I mean, Joe Pesci
showgirl, right?
dated Marissa Tomei and My Cousin Vinny, so.
Huh?
I mean, Joe Pesci was able to attract Marissa Tomei.
I mean, he's probably a tripod. I mean, I don't know.
He might be. But Cristo, you said it the best. You said it the best in the chat. You were like, "Hey, man, women are attracted to power, and he's got plenty of power."
Right. Well, yeah. Well, that ties it back to Scarface, right? Because first comes the money, then comes the power, and then comes the women.
Yep.
He had the power because it's like she wanted basically Nikki to kill Sam so she can get her money. That was the whole reason she was with Nikki, not because she was attracted to him.
She was manipulating him. They should have taken from Tony Montana's book.
Right.
He went the other way.
Well, the thing is, Scarface.
He went money, women, power.
The thing is, Scarface is a completely different story. It's about a rise in power. Casino's not really that.
No, because they never get there. They never get to that point.
No.
Because like Cristo said, he got money, he went for the woman, and then he tried to get power. He lost it. Yeah. If he went woman, power, money, power, woman, then there you go. All set.
Yeah.
But he didn't do it.
That's a life lesson there for sure.
That's why he's got those big crazy Cazals at the end, because that's all he can afford now.
Well, it's turning into George Burns.
He's George Burns. That's right. George Burns. Red Fox too had glasses like that.
Oh, did he? That was funny.
I want to get a pair of those.
Also, his makeup looks pretty good, especially with like Sharon Stone and like Robert De Niro. They all look really convincing. Especially that ending scene with Robert De Niro. The whole makeup looks pretty good.
I think they do good like she was in that scene where she dies, she's strung out, her whole face, her hair is all disheveled. She's a hot mess.
Also too, this movie is wonderfully shot. There's so many creative shots in the movie that I loved. I love that one shot with Ace where the car is in a reflection of his sunglasses. That was cool.
I didn't notice that.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't notice that?
No, I just waited for something to blow up or blood spewing out of somebody's
Of course you would say that.
Yeah.
But also...
I will say the one thing I didn't like so much about the movie in regards to the lighting was I felt like Sam Rothstein always had a very heavy backlight, overly heavy backlight.
Yeah, like he was just always Robert in a poker room.
Yeah, it was just like his hair was like, Ching!
Yeah.
A lot of lighting.
I'm sure.
I don't notice things like that, so you guys got to point those out to me.
I think the lighting felt a lot harsh. There's a lot of points where the movie was using a lot of harsh lighting on a lot of characters.
Was it?
Yeah.
And Cristo, that's kind of where you operate, right? At work and stuff too.
Oh yeah.
So how did you think? So lighting overall for this could have been better, you think, huh? Or in certain aspects.
No.
Am I taking it too far?
I said really the only thing I didn't like was the fact that I thought his backlight was too heavy.
Oh.
But other than that, all of it was so good. Even when she in the marriage scene where they have the flashlight, the flash bulbs and the camera and the cut scenes and stuff like that. And
does a lot of thought go into that stuff? I always just think they're just they just do it in post.
Absolutely.
Really?
No. They have special lights that to make flicker and stuff.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I watched something.
Cues.
We watched a movie that Adam made me watch. What was it called? With the Norwegians?
Sentimental Value.
We watched Sentimental Value. And in that, they're shooting a scene of their house where he's a filmmaker. And I have no idea that they're making the movie. I thought they're just in the house. And in the background, you see it's daylight out. You see the trees. And then they pan out and you see they're in a studio. I'm like, holy crap, this thing was indoors this whole time?
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea that lighting could be that
integral.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
he's done so well, you don't notice.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, a lot of times you'll just see a window. When you look at a window, you'll see it blown out. And then they'll basically put a certain fixture to give you daylight.
That's crazy.
And it just blows out the window, and you can't see out the background. And then if you ever look if you see a scene and the window is just blown out, you're probably on a set.
You know what's a movie with really good lighting?
The background, then go ahead.
Pulp Fiction. There's some great use of like lighting, especially when you're following Bruce Willis's character from Pulp Fiction, and he's kind of like conflicted on if he should stay in this like little shop that they were kidnapped, and they're using like a split lighting to kind of complement his choices that he makes. It can really be integral to a character's choice and the state that they're thinking, and that's why I think lighting is so integral.
Well, I'm going to start paying attention to that stuff. Thanks, guys.
Well, did you ever see the movie Traffic? I think it's Traffic.
Oh, the one directed by Steven Soderbergh?
It's an older movie. I think so, yeah. And it basically, like, every storyline, it's like a different camera lens filter. So it's like if you're like, the Mexican storyline was like yellow, and then if it was like the political storyline, it was green. If it was like the drug storyline, it was blue. And it was like depending on what storyline you were looking at was going to have like a certain tone or feeling of color, you know?
Oh, that's awesome. Anyway. I pay attention to it.
I think it's Traffic.
I'll take a look.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. I think it's done so well. I just assume it's all natural. I think maybe I notice it when it's bad. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I've never paid attention of where this angle of light is coming from. I always try and figure out, like, hey, they're taking a back shot of this person staring in the mirror. How come we can't see the camera? like the shot is directly the back of their head, and they're looking in the mirror. Where's the camera? I'm like, this is movie magic.
Back or the right of them. You know, it's like right. So you see the head.
Is that what it is?
The mirror, but not.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
It's all and camera angle. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some like really innovative ways of like hiding things, or they shoot it twice, and it's like they have it one where you see it and one where you don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then they overlay the stuff together. Or green screen is another whole.
Do you want to know what kind of director I would be? Like if like the sound guy's hand shows up in frame, I'd be like, it's all right. We'll just figure it out. Just leave it.
You just be Michael Bay.
That's the famous line. It's like, we'll just fix it in post.
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah, I wouldn't even do that. In post, I'd be like, hey, Jim's hand is in this frame. Is it? I just leave it.
We'll fix it in post. I will say, so back to Casino, there is a continuity thing. If you watch the scene where De Niro gets blown up, there's an explosion, right? And you don't see him get out of the car.
Yeah.
And then at the very end, like he jumps out and then someone pulls him away. There's error in continuity.
Right.
Whereas like you think he should die, right? But it doesn't. Because he gets out because of the plate. It's like two different storylines.
And in the beginning,
two different ways to look at it.
In the beginning, they didn't cut away soon enough. The car blew up and the shot lingered there. So you're right. At the end, when he does come out, it's not. They should have waited longer. Right. Yeah, they should have cut the beginning one shorter. Yeah, and
when it showed the reveal later, it was like, there it is.
And he should have been way more burned. By the way. Like, he just got out of there with his arm singeing.
But I will say, though, the first 2 minutes of the movie really does help you get intrigued with the plot, because you're like, who is this guy? What is this deal with the bombing underneath the car?
Is that how you felt?
That's kind of how I felt.
Cool.
Because it's a good use of in medias res. In medias res is a good way, beginning of the end.
Yeah, it shows you the end in the beginning.
Yes, the end in the beginning.
I learned this on this podcast.
I learned that today.
Yeah, I learned it 4 months ago.
But a good
definitely fancy.
Yeah, it is.
And it's a good trope because I think it uses it well here because it keeps you intrigued because of how vague it is.
You look too deep into it, man. I saw something blow up and I said this movie's going to be awesome because shit's going to blow up.
Then it goes right into the narration.
Yes, you're right.
3 minutes later, somebody gets stabbed in the neck. Music. It's awesome because things blow up and you're like, things are going to blow up. And then 4 or 5 minutes later, somebody gets stabbed in the neck. People are going to get murdered. It's awesome.
So how would you guys rate this?
How would we rate it? Okay, since we have Cristo here, do we want to offer him his first or do we give ours? You want to go first? Okay.
9.2 out of 10. 9.2.
9.2 out of 10.
Nice.
We only allow special guests to use decimal points.
Yes, for sure.
All right, well, then nine Smokies. Nine Smokies.
See that?
Great.
That's a great rating.
Yes, that's actually a much better rating than yours.
Yeah, it's going to be great. That's awesome. So, good movie? You like this movie, Cristo?
Great movie.
You recommend people to watch it?
1,000,000%.
A million percent. There you go. There you have it. Cristo says,
Yeah.
go out and watch it. It's worth the watch.
Yep.
Magoo,
Definitely worth the
what's your rating?
My rating of this movie is an 8 out of 10.
Really?
Okay.
Yes, I really love this movie. It was kind of like bordering between 8 or 9 out of 10 for me. Like, that's how much I loved it. But I gotta give it an 8. I don't have a good reason on why. I just think an 8 out of 10 just feels pretty right. There's just some plots I'm not too huge on, but I've never think it's bad. I just don't think it's not nearly as interesting as the other plot lines. And I find it more interesting than the Kansas City plot line. But besides that, this movie is absolutely great, and I highly recommend it, especially for people who really like mob movies, or if you like Scorsese in general. I mean, this movie's right there.
Or cinematography, really.
Yes, for sure.
I mean, it's an art piece for sure.
It's a good movie to really understand cinematography itself and how it can really help complement, the characters and where they are or their kind of state. Like, there's a really wonderful use of bird's eye perspective with Ace's character because it shows how much he's in power.
Yeah, and people get maimed and cars get blown up.
Whatever, that too.
That too. That's the key
Eyeballs
point.
get pop out of eyes.
That's
out
right.
of
Oh,
heads.
the vice scene.
Oh, I know. How do we not really? Oh, the hand getting smashed scene. I mean, there's
Oh
good-
yeah,
good
the
stuff
hand
there.
scene, with the cheaters. Oh, this is a great movie.
I want you to take that guy's head and open the door with his head. And it's like,
Oh,
it's so good.
so good.
I think.
Which
Anyway,
pains me.
all right, go ahead.
It pains me to give my rating.
Oh, boy.
no.
Oh, no.
This is
here
going
we
to be
go.
our first episode where there's 3 of us, and it's a consecutive rating system. I give it a 7 out of 10 Smokies.
7.
I gave it a 7. It lost 2 points for the time, but it gained 2.5 points for the explosions the violence.
Okay.
Sure.
It could have been.
So,
it could have been
just
2
one
movies. Scorsese could have made 2 movies and doubled his money. They could have made a part 2 of this.
I think if it was 2 movies, you'd be like, they could have just made it 1. I think that's what
Yes.
Well, I
Yes.
recommend he makes 2 movies and let me decide.
I don't. Well, Scorsese's never really done that, and I think that's fine.
That's fine.
Well,
Although I
mean,
like.
what if you were to cut this movie in half, right? Like, would you like part 1 better or part 2?
I would like part 2 better.
Part 1.
See,
Actually-
I would like part 1.
I would have liked this movie better without too much emphasis on Sharon Stone's storyline.
Even then, I don't mind her plotline either. My thing is that
I don't care that she's an addict. I care that she's the catalyst in which brings him down.
well, she is one of many factors that led to his downfall.
That's why you get a 7 out of 10 Smokies.
Maybe right, but maybe the part if you had to cut something, you would probably cut the whole Aces Wild, like him trying
Yeah,
to
that
be
whole 25,
on
30 minutes.
TV and-
Yeah. Losing and
Right.
all.
I feel like that part could have got condensed. Like,
But I like that Christo said that this also could, in nowadays, this would make a good series film.
I would honestly see it. I think this could definitely work for a TV show too. It feels that way.
If they can make a TV show, Hacks, about a comedian in Vegas, this would have been a 10-time better TV show. As a
Honestly,
mafia TV show in Las
the
Vegas.
pacing reminds me a lot of Breaking Bad, and I mean that in a good way.
You know, why didn't they advertise more about the buffets in Vegas at that time, too? It's a lost thing.
I don't know.
Wow. 7, 8, and 9.
but hold on, but speaking of comedy stuff, I mean, have you seen the Kevin Hart roast?
We saw bits and pieces of
I saw
it.
bits and pieces of it. I love the one with Cat Williams.
It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. I watched it.
I liked Dwayne Johnson's bit, and I liked Cat Williams for sure.
I never really liked the newer roasts. I still love like the Dean Martin roast. I like Kevin Hart's. I thought it was good. I liked it.
I liked the Bruce Willis
I
one
didn't
too.
understand Justin Bieber's. Why is he even there? He's 18. What's he got? He hasn't lived life yet.
It's true. I liked the Bruce
Yeah, but
Willis
just
one.
seeing get busted is good too. Yeah, Bruce Willis is good too. Yeah,
Bruce Willis
there
had
are a lot
a
of good
roast.
ones. I mean, Dude, Trump had one, I think, did he?
Yes, he did.
Did he?
He did.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Oh yeah, and this was
Charlie
years.
Sheen.
Trump is the only president
Charlie.
in history to be suplexed by like Steve Austin.
It's true.
Like,
It's true.
Yeah. He's a big WWE fan.
Or he like body slam Vince McMahon.
Oh yeah, that's right. And I think
Right.
Tune in for the UFC fight on the East Lawn.
The roast of Trump was like years before he ever became president. This was still his like apprentice days.
Was it?
Yeah.
Apprentice was super popular.
After Apprentice.
Yeah.
Remember Apprentice, Cristo? Everybody loved the Apprentice.
Yeah. I didn't like it. He was annoying. You're fired.
Yeah.
Even then, I never understood why people saw him being qualified as a president after watching The Apprentice. I'm like,
Right? What are you gonna do?
What are we doing here?
Yeah.
This guy is an edgy teenager stuck in a 7-year-old body.
That's what they want.
You also have to understand Ronald Reagan was an actor as well. I mean, he just
true.
followed the format.
It is a popularity contest. The presidency. That's for sure.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Here we are.
$17 a gallon for gas. Bum, bum.
So glad they got the guy.
So, okay. So you guys rated it. I rated it 7, 8, 9. Let's see what some of these characters out on the internet have said.
Oh.
So this movie has gotten wow. This is like there's a big difference between the audience score and the thing score.
They're
this
still
time.
good though.
It's good. It's got a 79% on the tomato meter for the critics.
I think that's
score.
a little low.
It's a little low.
low.
And then 93% on the popcorn meter. And today, our special guest, we've asked to read our critics' reviews, see what those clowns have to say.
All right, let's say our good old friend Roger Ebert.
Oh wow, here we are.
Yeah, Martin Scorsese's fascinating new film Casino knows a lot about the mafia's relationship with Las Vegas. Wow, that is the most bland review there.
Yeah, it must have been when he was sick or something, man, because that was just...
Thanks.
He made it sound...
A mob movie.
Scorsese made another mob movie. He made it sound like it's an instructional video about running a casino.
It's like Roger Ebert's like, oh boy, Scorsese's made another mob movie.
Yeah.
What has he got in the store?
If you want to learn how to murder and run a casino, watch this movie.
Right.
Or Goodfellas.
That's funny. He passed away, right?
He did.
Yeah, unfortunately. But all right, let's see who else. We got Desson Thompson from the Washington Post. After coming out gangbusters in its first and finest hour, the 180-minute movie loses all its chips in the remaining 2. You don't agree with this guy? I mean, I can see how some people, probably with a short attention span, doesn't want to see the downfall of the character.
Cristo, you're speaking my language. I said my dad has had a low attention span.
I don't have a low attention span.
Yes, you do.
I just have a low tolerance.
Well, you're constantly looking at your phone. It's like, this movie's boring. I'm looking at my phone.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of phones away when you're trying to watch a movie.
Auden, like, he puts his phone in his bed. He doesn't even like his phone's in his bedroom when we watch movies.
Yeah, because I want to have as much attention as possible for movies I'm watching.
I'm taking notes with my phone mainly.
Yeah,
and checking the news. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think this movie's first half or second half. Even though I said it before, this could have been 2 movies. I don't know now, based on even what this guy said. I don't think you can make the first half be its own movie. So I don't know what this clown's talking about.
I don't agree with that either.
Right. Yeah.
It can't work on its own, honestly.
I think, what newspaper was this, Cristo?
Washington Post.
I think the Washington Post owes its subscribers 35 cents back.
Minimum.
But those are old.
I'm sure this guy probably doesn't even still write for them.
No. Yeah.
Probably not.
Because a lot of times when we look up these up, we try and find the old, like the original ones, but it's hard. Like we did Devil Wears Prada last week.
I just watched that for the first time too.
The first one?
The first one. I haven't seen the second one.
Oh yeah, what'd you think of it? It's fun.
Yeah, it's good. It's all right.
I said it was a good movie too. Like I gave it like a 7 out of 10.
What did I give it?
I don't remember. I think you gave it.
I think 7 out of 10. I think 7 out of 10 is good. I mean, if only predecessor, only thing that I like someone kind of like led me into it was it's a rom-com.
Yeah,
and I was like, so I kind of was like the rom-com, but it's like
that was really rom-com.
It was more of just a classic comedy. It was more of a coming coming of age,
fish out of water kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we went to go review. I went to go pick up the reviews for that episode, and so many people had rewatched it because 2 was coming out. I had to scroll for like 45 minutes.
Honestly, I thought Meryl Streep was like the best part of the movie. I think I said it before, but Meryl Streep is like the best part of the movie.
Stanley Tucci, nail in the coffin, done.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna have to probably agree with Rob on that one.
But I'll tell you,
but they're all good though. They're all good.
Yeah,
the guy from Entourage. I was not expecting to see him.
Yeah,
he is in that movie.
He's in it. Yeah, he's the love. Yeah. He's the love angle. But that's the thing. That I couldn't find older ones. But Casino, for the critics' reviews, it was all pretty much from like '99 and before.
Yeah,
but
because I mean, there's not any new.
Yeah, but the audience score, the audience reviews. I found stuff. I didn't feel like scrolling anymore, so I got sick and tired of it. There was stuff back in December, so there's people still actively watching this movie and like. And
well, it came back on Netflix, and it's actually about to go away. I'm not sure where it goes.
Yeah, May 31st.
Yeah, that's where we watch it, right?
Yeah, May 31st.
Oh, so it's going away.
Yep.
So maybe that's why, because people get on Rotten Tomatoes and all these kind of aggregators and put the funniest reviews. All right. So here's Rex W. He gave it 4 stars. I think Casino is better than Goodfellas. Sharon Stone steals the show.
I can't even argue with that. Yeah. Sharon Stone definitely like steals the show here. She gives the best performance. With Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci, you expect him to be good because you know these are very good actors. But with Sharon Stone, she was the one that surprised me the most.
She got an Oscar nomination.
This is her one and only Oscar nomination, and
go.
You can't get better than that, honestly.
No, you can't. Yeah. I don't know if it's better than Goodfellas. I think they're on par.
In my opinion, no. In my opinion, I do think Goodfellas is better.
Yeah. In my opinion, yes.
Yeah?
I think I like Casino better. Yeah.
You like Casino better?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I just think the whole anxiety of the end of Goodfellas, that's what makes it 9.1 rating.
Yeah.
But I find Henry Hill such a compelling character to really follow. His character arc I find so interesting to me because, you know, he enjoys this lifestyle and then he realizes that, maybe this wasn't the best idea.
Yeah. That's Ray Liotta, right?
Yeah.
Played Henry Hill. Why wasn't Ray Liotta in this movie?
Different story.
He was great.
Yeah, I mean,
he's great in good.
Rest in peace, Ray Liotta.
Yes,
funny.
definitely rest in peace.
I worked with him a couple times.
Did you?
Nice guy.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, cool.
He looked like a nice guy. Yeah. I watched him on Modern Family. He did like a cameo on Modern Family. It was hilarious.
He was really good in like Something Wild. He was very fun in that movie.
Was he?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was a great actor. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like Christo said, R.I.P. man.
Yeah, for sure.
Good ones. So let's see what Michael S. says. Michael S. gave it 1 star. Michael did not like this movie, guys.
I think that's
why? That's crazy. Why would he?
That 3 hours is gone forever.
Oh, wow.
Okay, these audience reviews are the ones I love to make fun of because it's like the most like, just, wow, 3 hours, wasted my time.
This guy spent 3 hours watching this movie, got mad, logged onto the internet, went to Rotten Tomatoes, and gave a review like that. He's got time to kill. He'll be all right.
But also, too, he didn't even elaborate on anything.
No.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, that guy's probably on some kind of spectrum.
He might be. He's got some sort of OCD that he can't.
Maybe. I don't even know if that would make it.
That's the reviews, man. You win some, you lose some with these.
The audience scores I make fun of the most because a lot of them are like vague and just don't elaborate on anything.
That's why I love the audience scores. I make fun of the critic scores because those guys are pretentious and they're all like,
I don't always agree with critics reviews, but with audience reviews, they're so dumb because most of them are like, wow, 3 hours, waste of my time.
I always read
I can't get these 3 hours back.
Yeah, they're so wonderfully dumb. They crack me up.
Good word to put it up, yeah.
But nice, man. Well, you know what? I think we all like Casino.
We did pull on that star.
What do we think about Christo joining today? I'm so happy he did it. We were so excited, man.
Yes, we were very.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah,
man.
we really appreciate it. I think we should have more.
I would love to do this again.
Yeah.
Yes, we definitely should do more of it.
I think we're going to have some more.
Yep.
And we'd love to have you back on.
Tombstone or Scarface or
Tombstone, Scarface,
Commando,
Trolls 2.
If we're Amadeus, yes.
Amadeus.
But if we're going to talk about Arnold Schwarzenegger best movie, it's definitely Commando. So if anyone,
thank you.
I'll take
I would love to talk about Terminator 2.
Thank you. No,
We
Commando.
can do a Terminator 2 versus Commando, and Commando wins.
Ooh, that could be fun. That could be fun.
Is what's her name in Terminator 2? Alyssa Milano?
No.
Then no, thank you.
No. Commando. Yeah, Commando. Yeah,
Commando. She's in the movie Terminator 2. No, that's Edward Furlong.
Okay, you're gonna watch a movie with Edward Furlong and skip out on one with Alyssa Milano in it?
But all right, hold on,
Way to
Rafi,
wrap up the episode, man.
Rafi.
Yeah.
Hold on, Rafi, slow down. Please, the context of like when you watch this, you were her age.
Yes. Oh yeah. I didn't think about that. Yeah.
Although I do laugh.
I might have been a little younger.
I was her age.
I might have been a little younger.
I do laugh.
Yeah.
But I have a thing for the old lady.
Right. Not right now.
No, not now.
You know?
No, but I do laugh at that scene with John Matrix where he's grabbing a wood out of his bare hands.
Yeah. That's how you train when you're a commando, bro.
Did you smell it coming? Because I did.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so many. Oh my God, this is my weak arm. Oh, don't get me started. Like that movie
was great.
is so much better.
Bill Duke was fun too.
Who was?
Bill Duke, who's a really good actor too.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I eat Greek rice for breakfast all day. Come on.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like when you're ready to do Commando versus Terminator 2, I would love to come back.
Okay.
I would love to do
so
that.
So either
too.
Commando, Terminator 2, or Junior. One of those three we'll pick.
Junior.
I would love to talk about
Junior. So that's okay. I guess I'll have to.
Who wouldn't want to watch two hours of a pregnant Arnold Schwarzenegger, man?
Oh,
I would.
I mean, really, no. The third one would have to be Predator, right? I mean, those are the three.
Ooh.
Predator or True Lies. See, there's too many good ones.
Yeah. Well, I think those four. It would definitely be in the argument which one's the best.
Yeah.
Batman, Robin.
It would be between those four. Which one?
Batman and Robin.
I think we should have an episode with Christo about those four movies and culminate in our decision.
I think I found a good movie. Total Recall is one of my favorite Schwarzenegger films.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was good. There's too many to pick.
It's not better than Commando.
Yeah, we did Running Man. We did an episode of Running Man. That was awesome.
Well, guys, thank you so much for having me.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it.
This is great. Absolutely.
We'll catch you on the next one.
Do this again.
Oh, we'd love to.
All right.
We love
had a great time.
Okay.
All right, bud.
All right, guys. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys. All right. Bye.
Take us out on it.
Bye.
Bye. See ya.